Hey guys, welcome back to another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. I am Green Zero, and I am looking very much forward to this game here between Master Leaf and Booty Warrior, which is aka the Wookbert. That's right, Wookbert. Now, the reason why I'm excited is because I had a bunch of replays I was going to cast before, and I've shoved them all aside to go to this one because I've just seen it on the replays tab and it rushed right to popular. And normally, I've casted these guys fighting before, but to be honest, I never thought their game's been that amazing. So hopefully this one is. And we're on Twisted Rift as well, which is one of those maps which can really give us those amazing games. So we're on Twisted Rift. Mind you, Eric was also observing this one live. Obviously, I'm watching the replay though. So on the left-hand side, we are going to have Wookbert. He's playing as a GDI faction. He is GDI vanilla. I'm not sure why he powered down his barracks then. Maybe I think he cancelled whatever he was building there. Yeah, and he power micro to stop that. That's pretty clever, isn't it? That's exactly what happened. Meanwhile, Master Leaf is on the right-hand side here. He's playing as the Black Hand. Oh my god, Black Hand versus GDI. This is the, people have said this before, and I've said it before, this is the Zerg versus Terran of Command & Conquer. Basically, the Black Hand and GDI, it's just that one of those matchups where it's so... It's probably the most even matchup, I think, in the series, in all the factions. I mean, obviously, it's relatively well balanced. There's some matchups which aren't as good. Look at this. Look at this. He's actually going to focus down this foxhole. Now, you can do this if you have enough Cabals. You can actually focus down the foxhole, and Master Leaf actually pile drives him. Now, he built a lot of Cabals. He's obviously got some rush in mind because he's got an engineer. And he's already got his spike, so I'm assuming he's got some type of Reckoner play coming up here. Or maybe he just wants to take Wookerbert's spike, but he's actually going to garrison that structure there. He's even got the Pitbull out because he knows that Master Leaf loves the fast Reckoner. Harvester came out a little bit lax there, didn't it? It looked like it should have come out a bit faster, but like I said before, you can stop this with just a single Pitbull. If the Pitbull can make it to the base as the Reckoner's coming out, on a big map like this, maybe not if he doesn't go directly for it. But nonetheless, you can just harass it and harass it. Look at that, there's the Pitbull, and he even went the long way around, and he sees it now, and now he's going to start firing at it. And look, one Pitbull rock into the rear armor took off about 10% of its health. And don't forget, you only need to do about 70% damage to the Reckoner, and it will self-deploy. The more damage you can do to, obviously, the better. Less. And look at that, he's redeploying. He knows that's coming now. He knows it's coming at his base, bro. He's going to try to take this structure because he's got one engineer. There's only one flame unit. Oh, look at this. Wookbert has a tower. Oh my god. Oh, Master Leaf totally denied there, and now his Reckoner is being fired at. He's forced to deploy there. Wookbert, I think that was pure chance that his what do you call it? His MCV was there. Did he see the engineer getting into the Reckoner? Maybe he did. I wasn't paying too much attention to that. The Pitbull will be flamed though, so Master Leaf completely denied there somewhat. He should be able to burn this spike down though, but nonetheless, it's not what you want to see happen. He is going to re-garrison the Reckoner. To be honest, this Reckoner going in reverse armor as well. Oh my god, the Predator tank almost gets a shot on the rear armor. That did a ton of damage. That did an absolute crap ton of damage. This Pitbull may be able to get the disable blow on it. Not quite. He needs one more shot. Oh, the Pitbull reverse moved. Oh, that's not good. And now he's going to lose all these forces here. Wookbert did not do a very good job of that. He probably should have just pushed his Pitbull further south, but not going to happen. This Predator tank is actually taking serious damage. There's a Black Hand and a Cabal squad both firing at it. He's almost in heavy damage mode. Is he even going to be able to escape? Losing a Predator tank to just these random infantry forces is not something you want to see, but no, he is going to escape, and now he's going to try to flame this one down. Probably going to destroy the spike. Now, what's Master Leaf been doing in the meantime? Harvested to the blue field, and he's got 5 and 2 on his field. Wookbert has reached his expansion, but so has Master Leaf, so I don't know, somehow they seem to have drawn somewhat even. I'm not sure. He's got his ref down, I guess. Does Master Leaf have the ref down? No, Master Leaf, he's the tiny smidgen behind, but he's going to destroy the spike, and he's going to push through here. Wookbert's going to have to put some towers down. Master Leaf deciding not to just suicide these squads. I think he's going to spread the Cabals out just to the scout to get the wide range scouts going. He's going to move back to this building. Is he going to garrison? Not 100% sure. He's just taking cover by this structure here. He's got the ref down there. Of course, that was down for quite some time now. The Reckoner did get fully repaired. That's important to note. He did get an upgraded power plant, and you place it like that because it's always hard to see the upgrade. You see how I'm down here, you can't even see it, it's invisible. So it hides the upgrade sometimes. Obviously, it's very subtle. Oh, look at this. The Pitbulls get a clutch find on the Reckoner. Oh, Wookbert didn't notice. Oh my god, that was both sides there whiffed that somewhat. Master Leaf just kept going, and Wookibert doesn't even seem to realize that he just about disabled that Reckoner, or there's only engineers in it, so it's not going to be terribly damaging here. We got a V-35 with a Rifleman squad. He's trying to pull a Master Leaf there with the Air Scouts. He might actually get a kill on one of these Harvesters here. Yeah, he's going to get a Harvester kill. Wookibert now moving away from the gun damage as well, just to preserve his Pitbulls a little bit more. Gets a Harvester kill with just 3 Pitbulls, so a Master Leaf. Let that one go. Calling in more Air Scouts. I'm not sure where that Reckoner went. It's not going to be stealth, that's for sure. We got the beacons down here, the battle markers. The 3 Pitbulls are all still alive, and they are evacuating this area. The bikes will find them, and the bikes, there's too many of them. They should be able to destroy these guys, no worries. But of course, they are going to get some kills on their way out, so actually killing quite a number of bikes here. So Wookibert's been like, hey, I got a Harvester, and now I got a bunch of bikes as well. Will he get one more? Yeah, he will get another one, so that's nice. That was a pretty cost-effective attack for just 3 Pitbulls. I can tell you that right now. I'm not sure where that Reckoner has gone. Where has the Reckoner made its way to? I have no idea. There it is. He's deployed. All right, he got damaged. He got damaged by something. A Predator tank. Predator tanks. He obviously ran into those Predator tanks. Now Master Leaf has engineers out in the open. These guys are sitting ducks. I can't imagine he'll get anything with those. Double War Factory, triple War Factory actually. And Wookibert sees it with the Air Scout there, using the V-35s just as super long range or super fast Air Scouts there. He's coming in with the buggy, but again we saw the Predator tank APC combination, and both the engineers got cleaned up. Master Leaf denied there. This is the thing, Wookibert's like, hey, I'm getting APM, it's almost done. He's got a roaring eco down here. He's got an airfield just in case he needs it, because it's always good to have one against Black Hand. He's got Predators, and he's got APCs, and there's 5 Predator tanks moving along the top side of that. I don't think Master Leaf realizes that he's got a lot of buggy. There might be a decoy army there, I'm not 100% sure, but the Predator tanks will be discovered. They want to start firing at the bikes and not the not the Cabal squads, and they will be destroyed. But the fact of the matter is, yeah, there's a decoy, and you can see some of them are decoyed. He will be able to clean up all of these Predator tanks, but at the same time, this buggy, which needs to be doing damage, is now on the far right side of the map, as far away from Wookibert's base as possible. Wookibert knows all about it. One of the war factories even getting sold off there. Tech center is down. We got a beacon as well. That might just be for vision, I think. He does finish off the Reckoner, and I'm not sure about this. Wookibert's forces are split up. He is split up right now. There's Predator tanks out here. These could get picked off. He could just pick them off one at a time. I'm not sure why he chose to do that. Yeah, there's APCs coming from the flank. There's reinforcements back here as well. But Master's like, okay, that's fine. We got a battle marker down here. There is a flame tank down here, and it will fire the MCV. Predator tanks are moving to intercept. We've got more battle markers over there. That's just the airstrike that was coming in there. And Wookibert does consolidate his forces, but he doesn't have as much as he wants. They're all spread out. He needs to regroup in order to hit this force here. Meanwhile, there's 2 flame tanks. There's not one. There's 2 flame tanks. Will he get the MCV? He's firing at it. He's firing at it as fast as he can. It's almost dead. He does deploy. He undeploys, but no, he's force firing the ground now, and it doesn't matter. The 2 flame tanks will score the kill on the MCV here. Obelisk defenses will come down. Wookibert trying to get all his forces together, but they're just so spread out, and the buggy's now coming around. One of the flame tanks is still alive. There's Predator tanks here for Wookibert to try to defend. His Harvesters will be under attack. He's just so spread out. I can't believe what Wookibert, he's got Predators and APCs. He's got tons of them, but they're all spaced out all over the place, and they're just getting overwhelmed. Master is able to just condense and pick them off bit by bit, and now he doesn't have a lot of forces here. There's only 3 Predator tanks defending this field here. 4th one is about to pop. More reinforcements coming out. He does have railguns. Oh my god, I did not see that. He has railguns, and Master Leaf is not going to be enjoying railguns. He does get him with a click there, but the MCV has been replaced and is now out. A lot of buggy did get shed there, so that's something for Wookibert to go on here, doing a fair bit of damage. Railguns, he's not going to be impressed to see that. That is a problem. These buggies, which normally would tank a lot of damage, are now just going to get eaten alive by the rail weapons, and the bikes don't even get me started. Those bikes are pretty much history. He's going to try to circumvent this. We've got some random battle markers. Frame tank gets cornered in the bottom right hand side. More battle markers up here. I'm not sure. I think it's just infantry standing on Tiberium. No, there's a few units up here. Wookibert did get a few units around Master Leaf. Meanwhile, these Harvesters here will be destroyed, but these Predator tanks should be able to clean this up. Focusing the bikes first. Not sure if that's intentional or what. Another Harvester's rocking up to try to get the dead tip here. Picks off one more unit before going down, or before evacuating here. And yeah, Wookibert needs some eco, and he needs it frickin' now. He could even sell his tech center. I don't think it's that necessary. He's got railguns. That's really the upgrade he kind of wanted. He needs eco now. And again, you can fight Black Hand with the GDI tier 1 and tier 2. I mean, that's what you prefer a lot of the time. Once you have your late game upgrades, I mean, Juggernaut Marv is nice, but Wookibert is a long long way from Marv Juggernaut. He simply does not have the capacity to construct such an army, but he can pump out lots of Predator tanks because they're tier 1, and he's got the railgun upgrade. But Master Leaf did get the flame upgrade, so he's obviously identified this, but Wookabert once again already has APCs, so APC Predators with both their upgrades is going to be looking pretty good for him. He's down to 1 War Factory. Again, he's split some of his forces off here. There's only 1 APC though, almost dead. Battle markers raging all over the place. Few more tanks. Wookabert, I'm not sure what type of new strategy this is, just to send random small groups of GDI forces in every direction. This power plant is pretty much history if he goes in there. Meanwhile, these forces making their way out the top. Master Leaf is not expanding just yet. His MCV is on the move, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure where it is. But yeah, forcing the sell-off of that structure there. That's an important one. The MCV is right here. Look at this. Master Leaf is actually crossing the map to go to Wookabert's expansion down here. The Tib core bikes are here. There's some towers, but there's not enough. They will just sit here and they'll just eat it all up, and they'll just destroy as many harvesters as possible. This is not good for Wookabert. He has no forces here to stop these bikes. His bikes are just shredding all of these harvesters now. This battle mark is raging. Wookabert has found an entrance over here, which is nice, but there's no harvesters. They've all evac'd. Meanwhile, more harvesters are now rocking up for Wookabert to try to harvest this field here. A lot of the bikes are dead. There is a purifier. He's forced to sell off that structure there, so line of sight is not broken, but more harvesters are being completely destroyed here. A lot is happening at the moment, and we're going to have this force over here. He should be able to destroy most of this base with what he's got here, but meanwhile, his main here is under attack, or his expansion, sorry. He needs to get rid of that purifier quick smart, and then he can try to defend his way out of this base. He's lost all eco. All of his eco is history. Wookabert is in so much trouble. I don't believe he has very many harvesters left, and now he's pushing on this base. He needs to put more towers down. Where were the towers? I'm not sure if he's stalling on cash or what, but tower only just coming down now. He needs to try to defend this area. He's got a couple of APCs. He might have to go for the crush. Meanwhile, he's losing his base over here. We've got a heroic Predator tank over there. We've got a hero Predator tank. Nothing but Predator tanks hollowing out Master Leaf's base. Master Leaf, actually, this is his MCV. This is all he has left. If this army does go down, I think Wookabert can just win the game. There is a flame tank here. Oh man, these are the units at this point in the game which are just so annoying to get rid of, and now he's going to start flaming down the construction yard. I think he needs to rush forward and put a minefield on it, but I think he's running low on cash. Wookabert is going to lose. And look at that, he even moves the flame tank so that any forces here, the MCV would block it, and Wookabert has to sell. Oh man, meanwhile, the rest of the base here is being destroyed. That heroic Predator tank is causing so much problems. It looks like he did get rid of most of the tanks, actually, didn't he? There's only 3 remaining, 2 of them very badly damaged, but he's got that hero one. And now Master Leaf is going to try to reclaim that husk. He's got a few harvesters, but he doesn't appear to... He's just running on a spike. He doesn't have enough money. He's trying to get down a hand of nod, and mines are here. Will the flame tank will trip some mines, and that's going to be enough. He needs to defend this war factory. Oh my god, if he loses the war factory, he can't actually build any units. No, that's all that's it. Oh, Wookabert is going to be losing this game here. If he loses this war factory, I can't see him winning, although Master Leaf can't replace his losses here. He's going to have to pull harvesters. The harvesters are charging in for Wookabert now. The legendary harvesters coming in. They are drawing fire. These APCs are getting repairs. There's one Predator tank. The heroic Predator tank rocks up though. There is a purifier here. That's a big problem. The purifier has the ability to get rid of that heroic Predator tank, but he might have to go for the crush to get rid of it. This is just so intense. Master Leaf, he's running out of forces. He is running out of forces. Oh man, Wookabert might just want to rush sell. He did sell everything pretty much. He can't really sell much more aside from a power plant there, but he's got more infantry units coming. This is it. This is all that Master Leaf has. Master Leaf has just got an MCV, and he's got a purifier. He's only got 1 spike, so you can't have more than a couple $100. And now APCs are coming out. He's like, yep, cool. I got a hero Predator tank, so the hero Predator tank will beat the purifier. Oh man, I can't see how he's supposed to win this game here. And every shot that the purifier takes, he cannot repair that. The hero Predator tank is just chasing him down. And look at that, just guns him down like that, and then draws fire. The APCs will clean this up. Master Leaf has nothing left. He's going to try to recover that husk there, but no, that's it. Oh man. Whew, that was way closer than it needed to be. I just felt that Master Leaf made a bunch of plays which just didn't work in that game, but at the same time, Wookabert just didn't have a condensed force. He was spread so paper thin like the whole game. If he just brought all of his units together and went for an attack or a push, or at least split them into 2 marginally sized forces and hit either side, that would have been way better. But he'd spread his units randomly throughout the map, and whenever Master Leaf found them, he was able to just overpower them, which really shouldn't happen in a GDI versus Black Hand. The GDI forces should be able to push the Black Hand units away, not the other way around. But nonetheless, we see games happen like this sometimes. 95,000 to Wookabert, 93,000 to Marthleaf. There's less than $1,500 in this game, ladies and gentlemen, so 13 and a half minutes there, so super tight eco. We can see that they both flatlined around the 10-minute mark and played the last 3 minutes of the game with basically nothing here. But units, there you go. Marthleaf had a ton of units, but again, at the same time, Marthleaf's Bite Buggy just wasn't getting into Wookabert's base. I mean, he did get in and destroy some halves, especially down the bottom when he wrecked the bottom field, and I can't believe he pushed Wookabert off that field so easily. Wookabert should have pulled his units back for sure and just made a defensive line somewhere where he could have held, but instead he tried to defend too far forward and didn't have enough. But hey, it's easier for me to say that when I'm actually in there playing the game. But again, I played a lot of Black Hand and I know how to defend a Black Hand line. And yeah, that's just unfortunate, but well played to Wookabert. He's won the game, so that's all that matters, and that Hero Predator tank definitely helped him. But I've spoken a lot about this game. Stay tuned to my channel. I'm Green Zero. I'll catch you all in the next video.